we are, guys. Running way behind today. It's almost 2 o'clock here. Just trying to get everything caught up. It's been a hectic day. I have to, I just had this call come in. A woman has her generator locked up with a padlock and they want to put it away. And I gave her a price and she agreed to it. So we're going to go pick a padlock open out in Briscoe, New York here. And I have to get that rollover job from yesterday done with the Cava Simplex combination locks and the Locky M210s and those double doors. So I'm going to try to get that done. I also have to get a fire department done, another one that needs like 3 or 4 Simplexes put on. I'm not exactly sure how many yet, but I'd like to go knock that out if I have time. But I guess we're going to play it by ear here and see how time goes. It's been nuts. And I apologize, just no time for recording and doing all this stuff when it's crazy like this. But yeah, we're going to go pick this padlock open. All right, this thing is just a master warded padlock. Cut down. Literally stick this in there. Turn it, pull, and you got it. This is the master warded padlock. Just stick this key in, rock it, turn it, and pull. These are actually keyring keys just for these. Alright, that was a quick $150 lockout, but I don't like running for things like that. But I usually just quote it high and they find somebody else. But if I quote it and they agree to it, I don't mind doing them. And those warded padlocks, you know, you just keep it set on your key ring, you know, just certain cuts on it, and you can literally, you know, just pretty much turn it and open any of those things out there. There's zero security pretty much in those locks. Anyway, we are going to run to Sackett Lake now, and we're going to get installing these combination locks, and I think I'm going to shoot a separate video while I'm there to teach you guys how to change the Locky M210 combinations on those, and we'll go from there. Alright, let's make the run. Alright, getting into Sackett Lake here. We'll be pulling into this development soon. We're going to take care of this house. We're going to see if I get a lock delivery for tonight. I got to put like 60 knobs in a 60 levers, interior stuff in a house for a guy that finished his basement, and hopefully they come in today and we can get that done tonight. But we'll be pulling into this development soon. Alright, we are just pulling into this development. I have card access to these places. That gray box right there, just hold up my card and wave it at it, and it opens right up for me and lets me in. And we'll be in this house here in a few minutes and we'll get stuff started. Okay, the first thing we're going to be doing here, they have a set of double doors on here, and we're going to make one of these stationary. I think he wants this side done. We're just going to put a small barrel bolt in here because he's going to be air being in the house. So this is going to get just a small little slide bolt on here, and the other side here is going to be getting a Locky M210, and I'll take you to the other door. And this door is going to be getting a Locky 710226D. Let me take you to the next one. And this is the master. This is going to be getting a Locky M210 on here. And the next one's all the way in the basement. It's getting a 710826D, but I'm not walking all the way down there to show you that one. These living room doors, these are big sliders. Let me open this up. These are the double doors, Andersons. And what was put in here originally, I got the self-closers in there. They are right up here. It's actually this piece that runs inside, so when you open this sliding door, it closes by itself, but I think one of the rollers are going on the bottom. I may just be able to catch the adjustment and raise this up just a hair so it doesn't rub. And the other side seems to be okay, but we'll take a look at them, see exactly what's going on. Okay, office door is done. You just put a basic little slide bolt up here. He didn't want to go for the mortised one in the side. He didn't really care. It was his office. And the lock, the M210 is in here. And everything is perfect. It's got quite a gap in there, but not terrible. He's just looking when he Airbnb. I mean, if they really wanted to get in, you just pull the hinge pins and open the door. But he just doesn't want people walking in there. And pretty simple little install. And when I do these lockies, I actually made a video for this, but I haven't put it out yet. I install these without those big rubber plates around it. Like on a door like that, it just looks so much better, especially on a decent looking house like this, than having those big goofy black plates around it. It's a little bit more work, but definitely worth it. One thing I forgot to mention, this door is getting that passage knob, being that there's the combination going on here. I open their curtains so they don't get full of dust. I moved their shag over there, and we'll get started on this. Okay, this door is done. I did surface mount the plate on the side because there's a huge gap in this door. I mean, that thing's a monster. Everything's perfect. Factory preset. This phone always makes everything look weird, like it's crooked, but it's actually perfectly straight. And I'm gonna set this combo, clean up this disaster I made, and move on to the next one. All right, master bedroom is done, and we're moving to the basement. All right, phone's been going nuts. That combination lock is on. We have to do these double doors, which are literally falling apart from hitting. We gotta, I mean, these things are huge. They're 48-inch doors. So I'm just gonna hit it with a couple of longer screws just to drag it back. And we gotta put a Charlie bar on these doors. These doors are done. It was literally knocking the finish off, the fascia off on the doors, because they were hitting so hard. So I put some longer screws in there. Didn't hinge bind it up or anything, but they literally had 1/2-inch screws in there that come with a, you know, solid, on a hollow core door. This is literally a 4-foot solid core door with 1/2-inch screws holding it. Shame on them, but they do close perfect now. Nice gap in it, and everything's good. He is bringing hardware for the door that I'm going to put on at a later date. Right, and these big 5-foot sliding glass doors, I put a Charlie bar on just because, you know, that's literally garbage. And you know, I told him just to buy a closet pole, throw it in the track, and be done. He's like, nope, I want the nice white bar. So that's what he got. With these Anderson doors on the bottom here, let me show you this. This is the top, this is the bottom. Down here, there's usually a plug in here, but this one doesn't have one. This side actually has a plug. These just unscrew, just caps. Take this out, and what you do, you just slip your Allen wrench in here, and you'll see as you start to turn this, what happens is this raises and lowers your rollers. And what you want to do, as you bring this up, their door will actually start to slide if it's working correctly, and so on and so forth. And that will let you, you know, adjust your doors so that they start sliding again. I'm going to finish adjusting this, and I got to do the other side too. I didn't realize that side was off also. Okay, these doors are now finished. Everything is adjusted, oiled, the whole 9 yards. The track was a little dry back in here. And these things have a magnet up inside of here. It's kind of hard to see. There's a magnet right up in there that holds these doors open. So now to open and close them, this side is great now. Self closes. This side. Self-closes, everything is perfect. Locking system is 100%. And we're on to the next door. And, you know, they're pretty cool, these things. Not a lot of people see. I just seen these a few years ago, and I started using them, the self-closers for the sliding doors. They're great. One other thing the homeowner requested is when these doors are locked, there's so much give back and forth in them, like he didn't feel like they were secure. So what I did on each side, I just installed a Charlie bar. This literally folds down into here. This little pin goes through. That secures that. And this side folds into here. And that secures that. Now when these doors are closed, it's 100 times more secure. All right, we actually did a couple of houses in here. We were only supposed to do one. I ended up doing another while I was here. One of the people happened to come up to check on their house and ask me to do some stuff. So now that's done. And it's 10 after 6 at night, and now I got to rush out of here. And I have to go to Loch Sheldrake, New York, to do a Dodge Cummins pickup. I got to make keys for that, and then I can finally head home. Gotta make a pit stop here. I got Big Sexy with me, and he's all kinds of looking for a Scooby snack, so pull over here so he can run in and get himself a Scooby snack. Alright, it is now 6:31 and we are just getting into Loch Sheldrake, New York. We're gonna pull into this gas station down here, and supposedly it's a white Dodge Ram 2500 with a Cummins in it, I guess. Just a remote hit key lock, unlock, remote start, panic, run-of-the-mill stuff. And let's see if we got enough light to do a leashy read. Let's see, there it is right there. Block off the parking lot. Never mind. Nobody's here anyway. All right, I'm gonna oil this thing up. We're gonna let Ryan record. Come on this side of me, Ryan. How you doing? What's going on?
Wish I could say it was a better fucking day. Stay away from him at any rate. You're saving my ass right now. You have no idea.
That's what I'm here for.
You're actually cutting that from the... Huh.
Reading it out of the door lock.
So you gotta be good with fucking all kinds of locks then, huh?
Yeah, not too bad.
I wanted to get into it. I tried the whole knock keys and all that other bullshit, but just wasn't really my forte. I build shit.
Feel it, see if it works. All right, so we did get that on the first read. I cut the first key. The code was M1600. He wanted an extra key, so I'm cutting that now, and we're gonna program it up. All right, first key is in there already. Dodge, agree. By vehicle, Dodge, Ram, 6 to 13, read pin, 7019, program blank key, 7019. Security is out. Hey, look at that. We got interior lights. Check this. Definitely Cummins. Okay. Need some interior light here. There we go. This is the second key. Program blank key. Key number 4 is done. All right, Dodge is done. I guess we're gonna put off the fire department and that installation on all those levers for another day. I mean, tomorrow's another day. It's 6:50 right now, and I am on my way home. And it's just been a long day. That's almost 12 hours already today. All right, guys, if you like this, hit that thumbs up, and we can do it again. Appreciate you watching.